G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a bit of a update on the great potato experiment. Gonna see how these potatoes have been going. Had Astrid over last night and she loves to harvest potatoes with me, so we pulled a few of the ones that needed pulling, and I'll show you guys where we're at the moment with the potatoes and also the results. Alright, off we go. Here's what's left of the potato patch. As you can see, looking very denuded. We're missing a couple of bags, or we're missing a bag and a bucket on there, so they still need to go back on once I've got everything sorted. The ones I've harvested already, I've got this one here that had a shooting plant that went back in. There was a plant with still some life that went back in, and a couple of little spuds. This one's all planted up. This one's planted up, and you can see it's starting to shoot there. So looking great. This one's planted, just fresh, no action yet. This one's planted up and starting to get some shoots coming along with some grass. So I have to pick the grass out. Alright, that's a seed potato one. It's still going a bit. More than happy to leave that another week, see what happens with it. That's a seed potato bag that's still growing, so again, happy to leave that one. And here we have a seed potato bag that is harvested, and as you can see, it's got some new spuds in there. They've hardened off a bit, and I'll throw some more soil in on top of those. Here we have yesterday's harvest. So there's a few spuds there, and I have already pulled about 2 kilos, so 4 pounds out of the buckets and bags so far. So it's not going to feed a family of 4, but it's certainly supplying me with some meals. Really happy with it. So I've more than made back the amount of seed potato that I put in the ground, and these were supermarket potatoes. They were shooting. They were, not too far from being tossed out anyway. And there's some awfully good potatoes in that. How's that sucker for a baked potato? So, to me, it's very much a worthwhile thing. Now, all these little tiny ones, those ones I normally cook up. We didn't have time yesterday. I just popped them in the microwave for a wee bit, put a bit of butter and some garlic salt on them, and me and Astrid sit there and have them as a snack, which is awesome. So as you can see, there's a fair harvest there. Some of them, like this one here, that one's starting to shoot already, so that's going to go in and be a seed potato. So we'll put that one aside. But as I said, all these little fellas, they're snack material. I'm very happy having them as a snack. Alright, let's have a look and see what we got. There's our first colander full. What do we got? 544 grams. 1 pound, 3.1 ounces. Not a bad little return. There's our second colander, and we have 357 grams, or 12.5 ounces. So we've got almost 2 pound, and 900 grams, almost a kilogram. So that's not a bad little return. It's a pretty good return for what I put in the ground, and this can go back in the ground and get me another harvest before the end of the season. There's plenty of the pink, There's plenty of the whites. I've got big potatoes from both the supermarket ones, so it answers the question of the supermarket ones. Can you get them to grow? Certainly can. There's heaps of good supermarket potatoes that have come out. If your potatoes are going to sprout, they're going to deliver new potatoes for you. The bigger potatoes have come off those supermarket brands, which really isn't surprising. The Kifler's only a small potato. That's sort of a full-size Kifler right there. So, really good results off everything. As I said, there's lots of these little ones, but to me, that's a snack I'm going to eat with Astrid. And I've got plenty of potatoes to put back in the ground and run another harvest through. So I'm more than happy with the results, and I'd say go ahead and grow them. Put them in the buckets. It's an easy way if you haven't got much space. It works well. There wasn't a huge difference between what I harvested out of buckets and what I harvested out of the grow bags. Both work, so they will both give you pretty good results, and they will certainly keep you fed. There's nothing wrong with what's come out of it. As I said, it's not going to supply a family of 4 for a year, but I'm not looking to supply a family of 4 for a year. I just adding to my small grow space with these added on methods. Alright, thank you very much everyone for watching. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that little bell notification. It means so much to YouTube and helps me get out there to other people. Again, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.